PS I Love You presents Brad's story.
One day, after baseball practice, the coach asked Brad to stay behind so that he could help him with his glove. It wasn't a very nice glove, but Brad loved it because his grandma bought it for him at a yard sale. Brad loved baseball and was so excited that grandma signed him up to play on a real team. Practice was just down the street from their trailer, so he could walk there after school. He loved being with the team, and the coach was the nicest person he'd ever met, as well as his school counselor. Coach started working on the threading of Brad's glove. "When you took your hoodie off during practice, I saw that you had bruises on your back," he said. "What happened?" "Oh, it's nothing. I fell off my bike," Brad replied. "I want you to know you are safe here. If you ever need to tell me anything, you can talk to me at practice or at school. Your teachers will let you come to my office anytime you need to talk." "Yes, sir. I know. I'm good. I promise." After he walked home, Brad knew that he had to tell someone about his stepdad. He was so mean. The bruises were getting harder to hide. He thought if he just stayed quiet and went to bed early, he could avoid all the fighting. But lately, it was just getting worse. That night, Brad was scared and waited for the yelling to stop, but it didn't. He climbed out of the window and ran to the baseball field, eventually falling asleep under the bleachers, until the sound of birds woke him up the next morning. He ran around the corner just in time to see the bus turning on his street. Grateful, he climbed on the bus to escape the nightmare at home. When they arrived at school, he went to the cafeteria to get breakfast, which was the first thing he'd eaten since lunch yesterday, and then walked slowly to the school counseling office. Coach was there getting a cup of coffee. "Come on in, Brad. How's it going?" Brad just stared at him, working up the courage to tell the truth. "Let's go to my office so we can talk." The 12-year-old froze, so unsure of what was going to happen next.